Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9V Games, and yes, I am going to do a review for Hitman Blood Money. Come on, I love that song. I don't even go to church. Alright, so, Hitman Blood Money came out in 2006. It took me a long time to beat this game. I actually did not fully beat this game until I moved in to here, which was 2010. But I beat it after I got married. Like a year after I got married, so what, 2011? I didn't beat this shit until last year. And I started playing it in 2006. It took me that long to beat this game. And I've had multiple copies of it. But yeah, I'm going to do a really quick walkthrough. I don't know what that was. That was somebody walking up my stairs and shit. Let's see what I got. I don't even know what I got here. I love Hitman with a passion. And I'm really excited for Absolution. However, I do understand that with the new company taking the reins, the new company did take the reins, sort of, kind of like the quality control reins of it, which means that it really only be better because, you know, it was IDOS and IO, and now that's under the whole Square Enix wing. And while their games have come out good, those type of games, Deus Ex came out really good, Just Cause came out really good. That new... The fuck was that? Anyways, my house is exploding. Tomb Raider, it looks like it's going to come out real good, and obviously Hitman looks really good. However, they are different from the previous versions. So, I know that there's a lot of, it enables you to run and gun. And in these Hitman games, it's pretty impossible to do so. I mean, you can run and gun, but that's not the point of these. The point of these is to make a perfect plan and execute it. And a perfect plan can take hours. So, let's just do this really quick, because I'm not going to be able to... I did some, but I did beat it on normal. I will pick the Crows, because I like this one. This one, I felt that they put this level in here to show off the power of the Xbox, because this game was on multiple platforms, and it came on an Xbox 360. Obviously, that was the way to own it, if you owned it. Ugh. Come on, bro.
Secretary of the Interior is being targeted for assassination at today's Mardi Gras parade.
Alright, so, you gotta fucking assassinate someone wearing a bird outfit, a crow outfit, in Mardi Gras. Now, they're all wearing bird outfits. There's tons of ways to do it. Obviously, you can go up, you can kill them, you can try and hide, you can change your outfits, you can do all that stuff. Or you can go get a sniper rifle, hang out on a roof, wait for this guy who I'm going to kill.
Well, goddamn, Billy Jack, I didn't expect to see you.
Oh, yeah. Got me a whole new line of work.
How's that working out for you?
I haven't played this in so long. So, you know, this is not an optimal situation, because I can see him running, you can see him running around, going through doorways, blah, 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 but you got two guards here, so, like, you wouldn't do that, obviously. That would be dumb. But this is what I'm talking about when they're showing off power of the Xboxes, because there's just hundreds of people on the screen at one time. And back in the day, this looked really fucking good. Let's kill somebody.
Afraid of scientific research? Who's afraid of scientific research? Science cannot be stopped. If we slow our cloning program,
Yeah.
improves our technology.
Oh, his girl bounced. Alright. But yeah. See, now suspicion is up because they saw me. Jesus Christ. I can't do a whole mission. It takes way too long. I just wanted to show you some gameplay. I mean, I can't really do a mission because, like I said, it can take up to an hour to do a mission perfectly. It can take up to 2 hours if you really wanted it to get one mission done, like, perfectly. And you got to play through it multiple times, which obviously gives you the replay value in these games. Playing through it multiple times to figure out, like, the perfect crime is essentially what you're trying to do in this game, is a perfect crime. That includes, you know, setting stuff up beforehand, moving things to certain areas, getting costumes ready, knowing where every costume is, what door is an exit, what door is bad exit, what door is a good exit, what door has what person on what side, what schedules people have walking back and forth, and it is, like, intense assassination. I'm sorry, but when it comes to assassination, Assassin's Creed doesn't have shit on the Hitman games. I hope that gets some love from some Hitman fans because I'm dead serious with it. Assassin's Creed is a very good third-person action game, but if you want stealth, kills, assassination, not like Metal Gear, if you want stealth assassination done right, you go to Hitman, motherfucker. Because, like I said, it took me a long time to beat this game. It took me over a span of 6 years to beat this game. 6 years. And I will still play it. I'm going to play this game tonight. Usually when I do a review on a game, it's because I'm like, you know what, I actually want to play this game tonight. So, I will be playing Hitman. Hitman Blood Money. The graphics are really dated, but graphics don't make a difference to me. In fact, you could play this one, get inspired, and want to go back and play the other ones, which is taking another step back in the other direction with graphics. But luckily for you, it's not something you have to read people's facial emotions or see where they're looking or anything like that. So, really, you're just, you know, graphics is purely aesthetic in here. In this case, the graphics are kind of necessary because you got to spot someone in a crowd of hundreds of people, but you can pick out who they are. It's not that bad. The voice acting's great, obviously. Come on, Agent 47's a real badass. It's cheesy, you know what I mean? Some of the voiceovers are cheesy. Some of the bosses are cheesy. You know, like standard Middle Eastern guy with big beard. He's automatically bad guy. So you got to take him and his big bearded friends out. That's just the way it is in their eyes. He is a bad guy. You have to kill him in a casino, I believe. That was a fun one. But, I don't know. There's not very many levels, but like I said, they take a long time, and you can do them multiple times and find different ways to do it or find better ways to do it. You got one where you got to kill, like, a Hugh Hefner guy. But, like, see, I'm telling you this, like, the missions are popping up my head, and it's really cool that, like, there's a few levels, but they stick out, like, so well that I mean, I go into work and I talk people's ear off about this game. You've never played it. And I'm like, yo, you would not believe what I did to this Hugh Hefner type guy in Hitman last night. And people are like, dude, who the fuck plays Hitman? I do. And a lot of PC people do, too. I understand this. But, yeah, man, Hitman Blood Money, if you're going to play it on any system, I played it on PS2 as well. So, just go and pick up the 360 version if you have the means. If not, pick up the PS2 version. It's still, you know, obviously the same game. But, obviously the edge goes to the 360. I don't know. It's hard to describe. When I try and describe this to people at work, I never make it sound good. There are certain games that don't sound appealing when you say them to people, but it is appealing. I know it doesn't sound fun when I'm saying, dude, you gotta map shit out for like an hour and then execute it. And if it doesn't work, you just wasted your whole time. That shit does not sound nice to people. You know what I mean? You can do them quick. You can do them quick. There are some crazy speed runs on Pro I've seen online. But that takes so much dedication. These people, it took so much dedication to do it. So they understand that when you're playing this shit for so long and you're trying to make every like piece, it's like dominoes. Trying to make every piece fall into place perfectly, and then one doesn't, you just wasted your whole fucking time. And that doesn't sound appealing to people. However, there are a small group of people out there that sounds appealing to them because they have OCD and like to be meticulous with manipulating people and blah blah blah. This is your game. If you haven't played it, go play it. So I mean, if I was going to give it a score, this one, you know what? I'm gonna give this one a weird score, okay? Because like I said, it's really a niche market. It is. Assassin's Creed people aren't gonna go to this game and be like, bear with me, I'm not dissing Assassin's Creed. I think that Assassin's Creed is a great franchise. But I think the average Assassin's Creed player will not go to Hitman and play it and be like, this is a great game. they're going to be like, there's no action, there's no blah, blah, blah. It's not fast-paced. Where are the chases and blah, blah. It's not for them. If you played Assassin's Creed because you actually like doing the assassinations part of it, and, you know, you like actually hiding, you don't like getting caught, you don't like doing all that shit, play it. You might actually like it if you never tried it before. But, like I said, if I'm going to give it a score, I'm not going to give it a numbered score. This is not going to get a numbered score from me. It will on the site, but I've refused to give it a number right now. Because I'm going to rate it high because I like it. But some people out there don't like Hitman, and they're going to really disagree with it. So, if I'm going to give it a score, I'll say 2 spiral hams and an ice cream cone. Thank you guys for watching.